Hello guys, and welcome to this presentation today on why blogging is important. Well, to be quite honest with you, I must say blogging is of the utmost importance for anyone that wants to create an online presence. If you're a small business, if you're a network marketer, an affiliate marketer, if you're a consultant and coach like myself, you have to be producing content on a regular basis, because if you look at all the websites, let's take small businesses for example. Many small business owners, they get their website designed, as I've said many times in the past, guys. I suppose you're probably sick of hearing me about saying that your website is like building a shop in the middle of the desert and hoping people to come. Without traffic, you're dead in the water. But this is why blogging is so important then, because if you take the time out to produce content on a regular basis, and when I mean a regular basis, I mean once a week, guys, minimum once a week, all the better twice a week, no more than 3 times a week. But what you do is create a post, maybe 400 to 600 words. And many people ask me, but what do I produce the post about? Well, obviously you can go to the Google Keyword Planner and find out what people are searching about within your industry, and you can target specific keywords. Also, you can write about your location, your locality, what's going on. For example, we'll say, as I say, a small business, you could be it could be hairdresser, you could be a B&B, a hotel, a guest house, you could be a cruise operator, you could be accommodation. So you could be anything, guys, any kind of business, but you could write about the area, because what happens then is, if people are searching, doing a local search within your area, and you're speaking about the area and you're producing content related to your own business and to the general geographical location, Google puts one and one together, and you're going to get found online, because they will look at the other websites within your industry and they'll find they're generic. There's just a couple of pages, very, very light, and that's how you're going to climb the search engine for that particular search, and because Google is going to find you relevant to the search. Okay, so really you have to consider the importance of creating a blog and blogging on a regular basis. I suppose the points I had written out were SEO helps with credibility, helps with engagement, and creates the complete online presence. So let me start with SEO. I suppose SEO is search engine optimization, and I kind of touched it in the last little bit of a rant. But SEO, as I say, is search engine optimization. It means optimizing your website correctly for the search engines. And once you've your website optimized, then you start creating a blog where you're going to optimize your content on a regular basis. And how you optimize your content for a blog is you use the correct keywords that you've found that are popular, and you distribute it correctly throughout your post, and you have the right headings, meta descriptions, titles and tags. I'll give you a slight example, or a small example. If we go onto my site here, High Cost Marketing, you see I'm speaking about create a blog, small business marketing. But create a blog is what I'm speaking about. Here you go, this is a H1 title. Then I have a paragraph, I have a video. Then again, what is a blog? Create a blog. Launch your business blog strategically, create a blog. So you can see straight away that it's quite obvious just from the headings what I'm speaking about is create a blog. What is a blog? So, and if you take the time, guys, to read the material, you'll find that it's all about creating a blog, and how to different words related to blog, like post, content, offers, traffic, etc, etc. So then Google sees this as a very, very credible piece on creating a blog for this particular search, create a blog. So it's the same with your small business or your network marketing. That is why it's of the utmost importance that you're creating a blog. Like you can see from me here, small business marketing is what High Cost Marketing is about. Or if you see digital marketing consultant here, and I'm climbing the search engines for digital marketing consultant fairly rapidly. Now, in the past, what I was targeting was online presence, creating an online presence, small business, and I had been on the page one for a long time. I see internet marketing mentor. I'm number one for that particular search. So the thing is, you can imagine there's people looking at my services, my website, because of that, and because I was creating the blog. And that's where SEO is very important, and that's why blogging is vitally important to actually gain that exposure for your business. Now, the next thing, it helps with credibility and trust. Well, obviously, you can appreciate if you're within an industry and someone sees your website and they see you speaking and writing a lot, then they're going to have trust in you, and you're equally going to be credible because they're going to say this fella or this woman knows what they're speaking about. So straight away, people are a lot more likely to buy from you. I know many people that I have done business with have said to me, well, I saw your videos, they were very good, very informative, and it's a real icebreaker because they feel they know me straight away. That's what happened to me when I started 3 years ago now with my mentor. I had seen his videos online and I went and I purchased his course, all because of his videos, because he had the credibility and trust, because he was constantly blogging every week and I was on his email list, and I built up a trust with him, and I could see that he was an authority within the industry, and that's how I learned off him. So, or that's why I chose to purchase off him, more importantly, and afterwards I obviously learned his tips and tricks. So it's the same thing with you. At the end of the day, guys, you must understand that even though we're all online, people still buy off people. Whether that be a service, a product, or whatever, people still buy off people. And that's where you stand out from the crowd. And I know many, if you look at many sites, they still haven't embraced video, while if you just do a Google search for absolutely anything you want, and you'll see in the organic, you'll see some advertising, and then if you go along the top and click, actually I can show you here, you can click, let's say, doesn't really matter, accommodation, just random accommodation, right? Now this is going to show up Kerry because we say accommodation in Tralee because I'm actually logged into my email account. But that's the beauty of being live. But okay, right, here we see the advertising, guys, right? Now if we go to videos, we also see advertising, and as a matter of fact, a lot of the searches, so this is the organic that everyone always looks at, you'll see a few different advertisements up the top, look, and you should see a few down the bottom. In comparison, if you go to video, you'll see a lot more, because people are a lot more interested in watching as opposed to reading. So therefore, it's vitally important, guys, that we start understanding that we have to be producing the blog on a continuous basis and incorporate a video. It's like my mentor, when I could see that he was producing all that material, it really did give me confidence in him. It will be the same with you. Okay, so that's really about the trust and credibility side of it, and also to be aware that too many of small businesses out there are not embracing video, and are not embracing producing material around the videos, and that's a big mistake, because if you see companies that are clued in, guys, are actually advertising now around videos where there is not as much advertising going on around search. So Google understands that people are going towards the searching, are going towards video a lot more, and it's recommended, I think, by the end of 2015, I think it's 80 something percent, maybe even higher, that all consumption online will be video. Because if you have a website with video, people are a lot more likely to stay online. If you don't have a video, they're not going to read. You know yourself, we just scan. So it's vitally important that when we are doing the blogging, that we're incorporating this video as well, guys. Okay, then the next thing I'm going to speak about, it helps with engagement, social sharing and connecting. Obviously when you do a blog, you get your URL and you share it across your social media platforms. This allows people to interact and engage with you. Why? They might not have come onto your site. No, because you're creating the content on a weekly basis, and they're nice posts and they're informative, you're sharing it on your platforms. Your Facebook fans, your Google followers and Google Plus, they're all seeing them. So automatically it becomes people are starting to engage, and you're driving traffic back to your site, and also people are engaging with your material by liking it or sharing it. So it's really, I suppose, what it really does is obviously it's gaining that wider exposure for you, because you've took time out to create the content and put it on your blog and share it on your social media platforms. Then obviously if you have a website and you create a blog on a regular basis, and you start sharing it across different social media platforms, and other people start looking at it, and they start liking it and commenting on it. What this is doing, guys, is creating a complete online presence. And not only that, because they're clicking back out of social media platforms, Google is seeing that the signals coming back is positive because people are liking and endorsing your material, and they're also coming back into your site. What happens is in the organic search, then you're going to rise up because there's good strong social signals coming to your site, and this came about because you blogged in the first place. That is why blogging is of the utmost importance, guys. It's quite simply, you just have to go and write a little bit of material every week and shoot a quick little video, nothing fancy like this. I had no script. I wrote down 3 or 4 points. I might have lost my way a little in the middle, but you still understand what it's about, guys, and that's what it is. You don't have to make elaborate videos. You just have to be yourself and speak about what you're offering. So I decided to shoot this video about the importance of a blog because someone asked me, simple as that, because I was trying to get my point across, I think, and I said maybe many more people might have the same question, so I decided to shoot this quick video. So obviously, please visit my site, ColmMcGill.com. Join up with me on Facebook, guys, at Colin McGill. You can add me as a friend, or you can go to my Facebook group, which is online marketing help for small business, which you will find on Facebook, obviously. And that's really it. You can connect with me if you want to see any of my packages up here. Obviously, I work with small business, I do SEO and pay-per-click advertising. You can contact me at info@colinmcgill.com, guys. So that's it. I hope to see you on the next post, and I hope you enjoyed this blog and this short little presentation. And if nothing else, I hope that you understand that creating that post is very, very important, and creating that blog on your website, because it is also something I did forget to mention, guys, as well, is obviously if you're producing content continuously around your particular product, service, or industry, obviously your website is getting bigger with content. It's filling up with content, and it's gaining more weight. And if you write it correctly, obviously this is going to send serious signals back to Google. And look, it's been said today, content is king, and this is why. Okay, so that's it. I won't keep you any longer. I hope to see you in the next post, and thank you for listening. Goodbye.